Craig just told us, like, he's not going to play that many starters after all. Do you need to play? Do you care?
I mean, you always want to go out there and play, I mean, especially when you haven't played since January 9th. Um, but they the coaches for the reason. I mean, if they feel like, hey, man, we shouldn't have you out here, we should have you out here. I trust in those guys. But you always, especially when you had that long off season, you haven't really played yet. You definitely want to get out there.
Do you put your 2 cents in?
I put a little here and there. Like I'm ready to go now. If you need, I'm ready to go. Just let them know.
Did you get enough in the 2 days with the Panthers? Will that be enough to be ready for the regular season?
That was definitely fun. It was good work, but nothing to really prepare you for that game like scenario. Even preseason, it doesn't. And nothing. When it's game time, it's game time. It's just a whole different feel. So you just got to mentally be ready to go when it's time to go.
You guys have been up here for 4 weeks. Do you feel like you got what you needed, and you guys like? Is it going to be hard to wait for 2 weeks to play a real one?
I mean, we've been waiting so far to play. I mean, it is definitely going to be hard when you know that it's coming up. Just because you personally, you want to get out there and you want to go and show your skill set and you want to go out and win games. But it's our job to go out there September 12th and be ready, mentally, physically prepared to win a game.
What were you doing in 2013? Because that's the last time the Colts won a season up here.
2013. I was probably playing some video game, maybe Call of Duty, something like that, 2013.
Jonathan, with you haven't had your starting center, left guard, and left tackle out here for most of the camp, but what have you seen from the guys who have stepped in those roles and how they've grown?
I was just going to say growth. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Our running back coach, Coach Scotty Montgomery, he always talks about trending. And those guys were trending all camp. And that's what you want to do. Camp is all about growth and preparing for a season. So the number one thing I would say is growth.
How does that help a running back, trust someone if, someone does need to step in the middle of a game during a season to trust that they're going to do, their job and be in the right place?
I mean, similar to what you said, I mean, you trust them. You don't have to worry about the decisions that they're making. You don't have to worry about them executing their job. I trust those guys. I can go out there and play fast and do what I'm obligated to do, and we're able to hit on all cylinders.